What do you think most even smart people still get wrong about FHE?
Wow, where do I start? I think most people don't understand how easy to use it is. So that's like number one. Number two is people are still like 5 years behind in terms of performance. So it's it would be kind of like comparing like if we're talking like in AI analogies, then it's like we are at GPT 5.5 and they are in like GPT-2 in terms of like performance, and Anthropic isn't even here yet.
Mm-hmm. That's an interesting analogy, actually. We talked about quantum safe tech very briefly last time because it wasn't such a thing in February. Like it was only getting started, like some first researches were dropping, etc. So we discussed that FHE and Phoenix's tech is considered quantum safe, but now apparently the scale got different. Like the scale of conversation around quantum computer is massive now. So my question is, we all know that Phoenix's stack is quantum safe, but the issue is that we are still dependent on the L1, right? So even if Phoenix is quantum safe, if Ethereum is not, are we just cooked?
Well, to an extent, yes. So look, Phoenix primary goal is privacy. And so when it comes to privacy, then if you compare, let's say, Phoenix to Zcash right now, then Zcash is not quantum safe. I'm not saying they won't be, but right now they're not. So their privacy is already at risk. Whereas with FHE, that's not a risk, at least not from the quantum angle. There could be many other issues with cryptography and implementation and all that. So when it comes to privacy, we are not cooked. But when it comes to broader, like just using crypto, I mean, if you're in a system who's not quantum safe, people can steal each other's money. And that is a much bigger issue. But what's going to happen is that Ethereum is going to upgrade. Everyone is going to upgrade. So I'm not concerned about that. In fact, I do hope, in my vision of how we see the future, a lot of the advancements that we can do. So we're working very hard to accelerate FHE. But the math underpinning FHE is the same math that's going to power post-quantum cryptography in Ethereum, in Bitcoin, in other places. And if we can accelerate it for FHE, then there is no reason we can't help the other players also accelerate how fast their own cryptography, post-quantum cryptography is going to work. So in my vision, we are all kind of like in this together and helping each other to move forward.